Hey guys, Blackout Bill here. We're gonna quick tune up a 3 horsepower Evinrude 1990. Typical motor picked up, not sparking. We're gonna make sure we get it tuned up and running and ready for the water. So stay tuned. It's gonna be typical points check, ignition spark, and let's get her back up. Let's pop the hood and see what's up. Actually gonna pull the whole gas cap?
Yep, just yank it out.
There you go. So you gotta pull the gas cap to get the cover off. Never worked on this motor myself, but it's your typical Evinrude. It's just a tiny horsepower. It's just got a small carb and a small diameter throat, and it's a little scuffy. It's a little dirty. We've got some grease marks. My man did us a favor and started taking the mag plate apart. So he took the coils off already. So let's get some nice new coils on there. Condensers look to be new. Points look to be new. But you said you bought a kit already, or did you put those in?
That's the new ones.
Oh, those are the new ones. Okay, that's why they look new. They are new. Hurrah! They look clean, so we'll check the points gap on that. Here's our roller cam. Looks good. Let's check compression and see what we're working with. So our idler magneto advance is here. Top cylinder, top wire, front. Rear cylinder, back. What we did was took the whole mag plate off. We freed up the wires so we can get some clearance, so we're able to install the wire easily. The aftermarket coils are screw on, and the stock ones are push on. So when you give yourself some wire, it makes it easier to install. Just stick it in there and screw on. Kind of like the caps on an electrical wire. If you want to do a brand new ignition system on any outboard, the kits are available. And the parts are readily available. What I find is if you take a magneto apart, you see the coils are like this, that rubber material, and the points look like this. Chances are they just got to be cleaned and adjusted. But if you are trying to get your outboard to be reliable and you want to do it right, buy the new parts, install the new coils, and you'll never go wrong. Don't forget your boot. All we're going to do is we're going to trim a little bit off the top of that wire so we get a better connection. Nice shiny new copper. If you're installing new wires, make sure you buy solid single core. Don't buy the automotive stuff. It won't work as well. Although it does work. I've done it before. Alright, screw it on. Push your wire in place with your boot. Get your wires out of the way. Slide your coil in place. And mount your hold downs. Don't forget your ground. Sometimes you need to give a little pressure on the coil to put it over so that the holes line up. Don't tighten them all the way because we have to adjust them. Your star pattern's your hold down. It always goes in the middle. Oop, what did I just say? Don't tighten it. Okay, coils are good. Let's put the hold down screw on that one wire so she don't pop out on us. Nice little barn find. A little rusty, a little stiff, but if it's inside, it's good. Okay, so our 2 wires are in. We can put them back how they rest in the mag plate, and then we can install our throttle linkages. Once I scratch my back. So there's a new oiler wick that comes with the kits, and it's usually dry when it's installed, brand new, like this one. Just a drop of oil will you can soak it, but then you don't want it pouring oil in your thing, but you want it dipped in oil. Just feed your wires back through. Align your plate so that your hold downs are. And don't forget your top cylinder, which is here again. That goes forward. You can tighten your 2 mag plates down tight, but then you got to leave the coils a little bit loose. But you want to make sure they're threaded, which they are. Wires look good. These look good. Ring. If you're doing this work, you need this ring because these aftermarkets do not fit right. Don't go crazy over tightening your mag plate hold downs because that little ring in there is aluminum. It will strip out. Sometimes the aftermarket parts, even the OEM ones, the screw that came with the old points does not fit. So what you can do is you can run a tap down it, or you can just stick the screw in and cross thread the sucker. Trying to do it right. I'll tell you the size of the tap I'm using once I get my hand out of the camera's view. Good luck seeing that. 6:30 seconds, Craftsman. It says China 9-52 slash. Actually, that's a number 9-52722. Number 36. I don't know what that means, but here's the set I buy. Craftsman 19-piece inch tap and die set. It's worked for 90% of my motors. And this was the original screw that came with the original set of points. And now it goes right in. So if the kit comes with screws, they should fit. Should being the key word. But if you're in a pinch and you can't find them and you want to use the ones that came with the original tap, with the original points, just use that die that I just showed you. And you won't cross thread it and it'll fit like a dream. And we can get our coil and get our condenser. Okay, that's one. Do the other side.
Well, I like this one because it wasn't water cooled. It was air cooled. Okay, well,
This one is not water cooled?
No, it's not.
You're sure?
Positive.
All right. I believe we can check our point scout now. I'm not trying to be a it might not be air cooled. I'm gonna triple, quadruple check. But it's got the weep holes for the water, and I thought I heard the water pump inside. You hear it? That actually might be the problem. So I've been wrong before. So my other problem is it's not going into gear. Let me see your flywheel. I'm gonna use any of this part, but it's getting hot. She's like a fickle bitch, and we gotta take care of her. Oh, hear that? Oh, it's actually a top. Okay, that might be your crankshaft shaft seal. Okay. I'm a little bit of a stickler for the points. Too far. That's what I want. Okay, good. That's one side. And my new favorite side. Alright, we're recording. If your feeler gauge won't go through at your most widest point, something's wrong with the OEM or the replacement points. I don't know if it's just me or I'm doing something wrong with the adjustment screw, but a lot of times the points will not open up for 20,000. So what I ended up doing was I pulled up my finger to get it to the points gap I wanted and then tightened it down. And the adjustment thing is in there. It's just not doing its job. So be wary of that. Have our wires out of the way of the wheel. The coils are grounded. I like it. I like it. Let's put our flywheel back on. Flywheel key looks good. It's not sheared. Check for binding. I don't feel anything. Let's check for spark. Did I take it out? Did you put new plugs in it?
Nope. I didn't get some plugs.
No problem. No problem at all. I was just wondering. So, yeah. J4C, that's the way to go. Champion J4C. This is literally like what the motor came with. So it's like what it loves. The good news is they're dark and oily, so it did run at one point. Give her a couple pulls, see if she runs. Oh, sorry, it's hot. Yeah, put the jug back in. Lives again. Very smooth. It's gonna crawl. It's gonna have a nice idle. We don't have a lot of fuel in it. Start it up again. Make sure. Should be fine.
see how low it's idles. Float's working good. Fuel's not coming out of the carb at all. Supposedly an air-cooled motor. I'm gonna go check it out right now. Just make sure she's idling. Great. Okay, so this is the start button. It's not this. That's one notch too slow. All right.